Hello, I wanted to go over how to use an online graphing calculator. So once you log into our course, you click on content page, and down here on the left-hand side, you're going to see some modules. And you're going to click on the online graphing calculator. And then once you do that, this page opens up, and then just click on this blue link. So I wanted to go over this. I'm going to access all these out because, and I was using it for trig. But as you see, it has pies, right? So it's in radians. So I can X all these out, or I can say, click on that toolbar, say delete all, and look, it goes back to original settings. And then we can use it however we want. If you want to plug it back in as radians and degrees, you could use it for trig, you can use it for algebra, whatever you may need it. In this course, it's going to be algebra. So first things first, I want to show you how to graph a straight line. So what if I had 4x minus 2y equals 3? I got a straight line. This is not in slope-intercept form, right? We all see that. But the computer knew how to do it, and it gave us our x-intercepts and our y-intercept, right? Our x-intercept and our y-intercept. This is a straight line. Let's do another one. And you'll notice the lines are going to change colors as we're doing it. So what if I put it in y, our slope-intercept? So I'm going to have y equals, let's say, negative 7x plus 3/2. Here we go. And it gave us our y-intercepts, our x-intercepts. And since this other line's on here, it even gave us where they intersect at, the two lines. Now, let's do a parabola. Let me ask these two out. Let's do a parabola. So if I said y equals negative 2x plus 7. So here we go. We got this. And look, I can do this. I can zoom in here, so out. So, and then you have tools and you have home. So you have more. Click here. It gives me the points. Anywhere you click, it's going to give you the order pairs you need, or it tells you what that order pair is. But this is your y-intercept, your x-intercept. And you notice it's decreasing from left to right. Now, what if I had just made that x value positive? And then as you can see here, it's increasing from left to right. You got your x-intercept and y-intercept. Now that's a straight line. Let's now do parabolas. I was saying I was going to do a parabola. I just wanted to show you the difference between them. Okay, so let's go back to the 2x, and we're going to square it because we know a parabola has got a square. Minus 7. Oh, what happens? Let's go minus, well, no, minus 7 is fine. So I'm going to have to scroll down here and look. Right here is our y-intercept, 0, negative 7. We don't have an x-intercept because, look, it's going downward and it's below it. If this would have been a positive 7, so let's go y equals negative 2x squared plus 7. Oh, what happens? It's above the x-axis, so we're going to have x-intercepts, and there's my y. What if that 2 was positive? And let's go ahead and do that negative 7. Ah, looky here. That's the blue one's this next one. So you've got x-intercepts, and you have your y-intercept. Now we can make our 2 negative. And we're going to do positive 7. Should have done that. And now the green one is it. And look, it color codes you over here on the side. It lets you know what it is. And I just that. So if you wanted to just focus on one, you could close, you can click on them over here. So there's multiple things to do. Let's talk about if we had an absolute value. So I'm going to type in equals absolute value x plus 7. There you go. There's your absolute value. Okay, so that was pretty easy. I just talked to that. But what if I needed some special keys? Down here in this left-hand corner, click on it, and you got functions here. So you have your X, your Y, your A squared, So when I was doing the squaring, I actually on my keypad used on our number 6 key, there's like a carrot top looking thing, like a part of a triangle. I was using it, but you can come down here and use these. Here's your inequalities. Here's your absolute value sign. I was using it off my keypad, but you can use it here. Here's your ABCs if you want to change it up. Go back to numbers. Here's your numbers as well. Functions, if you need to do sine, cosine, whatever it may be here. Got all kinds of them here. So just whatever you need. Roots, you need a root. You can put cube root of 8. Let me delete this other out. And you can say y equals x times that, and then give you this, So I'm just giving you some helpful information on how to navigate through this. You may not need everything that I showed you, but this is also good, not just for college algebra, but other classes like trig and calculus. If you notice that some of these have that. And I know you can't use this on a test, but this may help you better understand it. Here's a speaker. It will talk to you. Here's pi. Here's a square root. So just reach out to me if you have any more questions on using this technology. You can click on this link here and copy and save it, and you can use it on another web page. You don't have to go strictly through our course.